We've discussed Tamil Nadu in great detail. We now shift to the neighbouring state of Kerala, where it seems there's bad news flowing for the CPM. It's one red citadel that could be turning green very quickly. It's the party's turn now to sit out of power. The Kerala Spice is set to go out of the party's life for the next 5 years. The post-poll survey might not impress the left at all. The UDF is all set to snatch power from the LDF in Kerala. The post-poll projection for the UDF is between 85 to 92 seats, while the LDF looks set to bag between 45 and 52 seats. For the Congress camp, it's a gain of almost 50 in comparison to the seats won by them in the 2006 assembly polls. The Congress was ravaged in the last elections, managing to bag only 38 seats. But for the incumbent left, it's a loss of 39 to 46 seats. It won 91 seats in the 2006 elections. Others will manage to get between 2 and 3 seats in comparison to 11 in 2006. As for vote share, in 2006, here's what the V looked like. The UDF, that's the Congress Alliance, at 35, the LDF at 45%, while others had 21. Here's how the cookie is set to crumble. 5 years on, the projections show UDF with a 46% vote share, LDF with just 42%, and others at 12%. The vote swing shows that the UDF has gained 11%. That's at the cost of the LDF and the others. This is crucial because this indicates that the UDF is actually winning by a bigger margin than is usually the case in Kerala. Kerala was 1.5–2% is the difference on all occasions, and yet the seat differences are huge. But this time it seems the UDF is actually gaining, even from perspective of votes, quite a lot on the LDF. The Grand Old Party has taken a chunk off the red camp, reducing its vote share by about 3%. Others are likely to record a loss of 9%. I want to go across first to Professor Kumar to try and give our viewers a sense of the numbers from Kerala. It almost seems as if we needn't commission a poll the next time in Kerala. If the UDF is in power, you can just safely assume that probably the next time the LDF is coming back.
Yeah, it's true, Rahul, because if you look at last 20–30 years, every time there's a change of government, and these change of government are actually resulted through a very narrow margin, 1.5%, 2%, 3%, and we see that now there is a 4% gap between UDF and LDF. So UDF is all set to come to power, and we saw the trend as early as 2009 Lok Sabha elections, because in that election also the gap between UDF and LDF was about 5 to 6%. And if we look at the Lok Sabha results in terms of assembly segment seats, UDF led in about 99 seats. So it's all set. UDF is all set to come to power.
Yeah, and it just shows, Professor Gupta, sociologically how unhappy the people of Kerala are with whoever is in government, and they want to. You spoke about positive incumbency in other states. We've seen it in Delhi. We're seeing it in other states where when there's good governance, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, people want to give that chief minister a second chance. In Kerala, they're never happy.
Well, you're possibly right. But let me remind you of something which you are not raising now. You raised in Tamil Nadu. In Kerala, it's Congress that's a major leader in the UDF, is a CPIM in the LDF. And corruption in Delhi has made no impact, if what you're saying is true. So corruption not making an impact in Tamil Nadu is not an exception.
But that seems to be because people have voted more on local considerations than a national issue.
Well, that should be true of Tamil Nadu as well.
Which it seems.
Yeah, so you see, corruption is not an issue in Kerala, if this is true. And corruption is not an issue in Tamil Nadu either. In Kerala, we may say UDF and LDF or whatever. The real contest between the CPM and the Congress. Of course, the UDF has an advantage of a second party, which is very different from it. The CPM is a disadvantage. The second party, CPI, is very close to it. So if you don't like CPM, you don't like CPM's clone either. But in the case of the Congress, the alliance is with a party which is quite different from it. So you can actually garner more votes from a discrete set of voters. But I think what's interesting is that corruption is not an issue here either. And another important thing is that the others, category of others, which is 21% in your earlier 2006 election, has fallen dramatically to 12%.
Who are these others?
Who are these others? The others are a motley set of parties that that just
seats. I don't know. I mean, which were the 11 seats that constituted the others in 2006 that is losing now 9 seats?
There's something called Janata Dal Secular. There's something called
this others in 2006 comprises of few independents which were supported by the left and some independents which were supported by the UDF. Yeah. They are about 6 or 7.
No, the Janata Dal Secular is now in the UDF. Virendra Kumar is now in the UDF. So.
And also BJP had about 8% votes in.
So really it is a fight between two parties. The others don't seem to matter very much.